Dele Modu is not willing to take the fall for any single person, and he is not willing to stand. Let Davido just completely come into Sophia's MOMODU's life again and come and ruin it. Of course, the only thing that has separated Dele Modu from the Adeleke family is that he had a strong connection with them. And deep down, he knew that whatever he was planning, it was meant to be good first of all, before he took any huge step in between him. Before he made sure that whatever he had in plan, whatever he had for Sophia Momodu was not going to ruin the relationship that he had with the Adelekes. And of course, you guessed it right. Every single thing was ruined between them. Every little thing. And honestly, for Davido to even be at the point where as he is now, without even doing anything, Davido has worked so much. At least the least he could do was make sure that his family was fine, and that is what he had in common. That is the opportunity that he granted to himself, to make sure that that was honestly possible. That was something that he himself knew that he needed to make sure that it was possible for his life, for his family. And of course, he made sure that that was totally fine. That was totally okay. That was something he had. That was something he knew he wanted so bad, and he made sure that that was even possible. He made sure that that was literally possible the way he wanted it to be. But now, Dele Momodu knows that anything that he is planning for himself, anything that Sophia Momodu has for herself too, it was something that she needed to take full control of. It was something that she needed to make sure that everybody, every single person in particular, knew what exactly she was going through and how exactly they could help her. How exactly they could help her by any means possible. But now it is quite different, because now Davido is planning on stopping most of the things that he has been doing for Imade just because of Sophia Momodu. Just because of Sophia Momodu. And now the problem is that this is a time where Dele Momodu will be willing to act. Yes, he has not been doing everything that he's needed to do. He has not been making sure that things are possible between him and also between his family. But yes, he should make sure that Sophia Momodu doesn't lose anything at all. Sophia Momodu doesn't lose anything at all. Because with the way the video is going, as he has mentioned, it can be like as if everything that he has planned for, everything that he has for her, is actually going to put an end to what he is doing. It is actually going to put an end to whatever he's doing. And honestly, that will not be something that he will want. That would not be something that even Dele Momodu will want. And he's not willing to sit on it. He is not willing to sit on it, because now this is a time that he should show himself. This is a time that when Sophia Momodu will say, "Oh, I have an uncle." Yes, this would be a time. And he is not missing out on it at all. He is not missing out on it, because he knows that this is an opportunity for him. This is an opportunity for him to actually stop whatsoever they are planning to do to Sophia Momodu, and also to do to Imade. Because honestly, everybody knows that the only thing that he has done, the only problem that he is needed to fix now, is to make sure that Sophia Momodu and Imade don't miss all of those love and affection that they have been getting for Davido. They don't miss any single one of it at all. Yes, Davido is planning on getting married to Chioma, and that doesn't mean any single thing at all. That doesn't say anything at all, because the only thing that has actually brewed, the only thing that has actually happened, is that whatever she's planning to do, whatever she has in particular, may actually ruin her life as well. It may actually ruin her, but now is not the time to even talk about it. Now is not the time to even talk about it, because she's aware that anything that Davido is willing to do, it is not going to only affect her, but it will also affect Imade. And she knows that anything that Davido has, anything that he is even planning, he is planning to do it whatsoever the problem is. And now that Dele Momodu are saying that, well, this is what Davido wants to do, How can you go just because you are getting married to a new wife? Just because your household is about to change, like your marital status and all is about to change, you will now go and cancel child support for your own child. Like, how is it possible? How exactly is it possible that it should go on? Dele Modu said he is not willing to allow that happen. He is not willing to allow that happen at all, because if in fact, if Davido has anything he wants to do, if he has all the drama and all of the things that he's willing to do just because he is happy about it, it should be somebody that he would be able to come through and now figure out what exactly he needs to do to ensure all of the things that he has done in the past doesn't reflect on what exactly Davido is about to do. It doesn't reflect on what exactly Davido is about to do to Sophia MØMODU, because he's just planning to ruin Imade's life. That is it in general. That is it in general. Because honestly, anything that Sophia MØMODU has done, it has either brought problems for Davido, or he has actually been in positions where he couldn't even fight for himself. He couldn't even make any single comment for himself, because he is not even sure whether this Sophia MØMODU is the right person to be with, or the other way around. And I'm not happy if it will be the other way around, because Davido has so much ahead of him. He has so much ahead of him that he needs to plan his life very delicately. He needs to plan it very delicately in order to prevent anything that is going on, in order to prevent whatsoever plans that they have for him. And truly, he is working non-stop. Davido is working to prove that he is bigger and better than all of these things that they have against him. And that is why he's doing all of this. That is why he's making sure that whatsoever plans that they have against him, it is not going to be possible at all. Because he wants everybody to see that everything that he has gone through, despite whatever he has gone through, he is still ending up with the person that he truly loves. And yes, Dele Modu is not against the person that he truly loves, or she's not a good woman, or anything like that. What he is after is Imade's concern. And that is what exactly has showed. That is what exactly he has showed, because he doesn't want Imade to end up same way that Sophia's father and Sophia's mother ended up, same way that Sophia herself ended up. So imagine all of that. Of course, it is very thoughtful of Dele Modu to make sure that that happens. But now it is either it is up to Davido and also Sophia MØMODU to heed whatsoever instructions or whatsoever thing he has for them, because it won't be possible if they don't execute it. It won't be totally possible if they don't execute anything that he has. If they don't think about it very well. If they are not really thoughtful about the situation to make sure that it happens that same way. And of course, everybody has what they want to do. For Davido, he wants to make sure that his wedding is as smooth as he can get with CHIØMA. And that is what he has in plan. That is what he has in plan. To make sure that that happens any single way he can. To make sure that that is really, really possible. And I'm not even going to blame Davido for this. I'm not even going to blame him for this, because he has done so many things he needs to do and still is in a position whereas he should go further and think about the position and past and where he has been and what he's willing to do to change that total narrative. And of course, the steps that he's taking, it might not be something good for him. It might not be something good for Imade, but he has no other choice than to take it, because who knows what might happen? Who knows what exactly might happen in the next coming days for the video to be in that same situation again. So of course, he needs to take steps just so that he can totally ensure himself from whatever businesses they are doing. Because honestly, if he's in a position to make decisions, then he would have done it all by himself. But still, it is still a threat. But the threat is literally looking very, very real. And Dele Modu would not be willing to accept any form of threat at all from the video. Okay, guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.